All right, Tom Griffin, tough loss for the Eagles in a midweek game with North Georgia. You fall 14-10 in a back and forth. If it were basketball, it'd be a game of runs. You finally get the hitting that you've been looking for over the losing streak, but defense and pitching seem to go by the wayside. What happened out there today?
I don't know. I don't know. We're looking for small victories right now. We're at the point we're looking for small victories, and we played with energy and enthusiasm. We stayed involved in the game. It was a down 8-1 early, and at least we were able to come back and tie the game, which that's a positive. We kept involved. We stayed involved. The energy level was good, so that was the positive. The disappointment is, the pitching was not good. We're too many times we'll score, and we're letting people come right back in to score. And then obviously defensively, we weren't very good, and some of that started on the mound as well. I mean, there were some very simple errors being made where we're just going simple throwovers, and we're throwing the ball right there. And so that's probably on the coaches. That's on all of us. They're prepared in some aspects, but we're not being prepared for all three aspects of the game. And that's because of coaching, no question about it.
You look at it, and they score 11 runs with 2 outs on the board. How frustrating is something like that? You're right there, but you can't get out of the inning.
Frustrating is probably not a good term. It's beyond frustrating. It really is. To play as well as we did, and now to go through what we're going through. And as we told them, this will end, and we just got to keep staying with the process. We're not going to try anything new. The system's in place, and you just keep plugging along. People got to make plays. I mean, it comes down to when you're in a streak like this, the pitcher's got to get the out right there. They're getting barreled up. We got to make an out defensively, and we're making there. We got to find a way to score more than one run in an inning, and we're not getting it done. And so why? Again, we'll say because the coaching has not prepared them to handle those situations right now, and that's what we're working on every day.
When you boil it down, I mean, I'm still in basketball mode, I suppose.
Yeah.
I think of it, you make the comeback. Mm-hmm. Did the gas run out of the tank once you got tied at 8, or did you still see the energy there late in the game?
No, energy on our back. Like I said, there were guys that were keeping people involved, and I thought, but again, we don't know what's going through the young man's mind on the mound. We don't know what's going through a young man's mind when he's at the plate with a chance to open it up. We're talking about what we need to be thinking about, convincing them that they're in control, they're good. All the mental aspects of the game we have talked about until these guys will be psychiatrists when they're done here. They'll know so much about the mental aspect of the game. But then again, they gotta find a way to perform. We got to find a way to coach them better to handle these situations. That's all it comes. We've got to coach them up better. We're not doing a very good job.
How do you bounce back mentally from a game like this?
As players, I think it's very easy, because they'll forget things pretty quick, I think. As coaches, we are going to go about our business like we normally do. I'll sleep like a baby tonight. I'll wake up every hour and cry. So that's a Lou Holtzism right there. But yeah, I won't sleep tonight. I'm going to think about 1,000 things. I'm going to think about what we got to do to motivate kids. It's tough. And I talked with Tom Cantrell at North Georgia. Same thing mentally. What do you got to do to get kids to just perform to their abilities, not above, beyond, less, just perform to your abilities, and that's what we got to find a way to teach our kids and get them to understand.
Griff, pleasure as always. Anything else?
There could be worse things going on, and there's worse things going on in the world, and we remind our guys that there are worse things going on, and this is just a good example of the game of life, and we're going to learn to handle it.